It was a dark and stormy night, the kind where the wind howled like a pack of wolves and the rain drummed against the windows with the ferocity of 1,000 drummers. In a cozy little burrow nestled beneath the roots of a towering oak tree, Emu the rabbit was tinkering away at his latest invention. Emu is not your ordinary rabbit, he was a young inventor with a mind as sharp as a fox's and a heart as brave as a lion's. Emu's burrow was filled with all sorts of gadgets and gizmos, each one more peculiar than the last. But tonight, he was working on something truly extraordinary, a playful robot named Brian, shaped like a penguin. Brian was not just any robot, he was designed to be Emu's loyal companion, ready to embark on thrilling adventures. As the storm raged outside, Emu tightened the last bolts and flipped the switch. Brian's eyes flickered to life, glowing a warm, friendly blue. "Hello, Emu," chirped Brian, his voice as cheerful as a sunny day. Emu grinned from ear to ear, his whiskers twitching with excitement. "Hello, Brian. Are you ready for an adventure?" The next morning, the storm had passed, leaving the world washed clean and sparkling under the sun. Emu and Brian set out on their adventure, hopping and waddling through the lush, green forest. The forest was a magical place, filled with towering trees, babbling brooks, and the sweet scent of wildflowers. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they stumbled upon an ancient map carved into a stone. The map depicted a hidden treasure buried deep within the enchanted woods. Emu's eyes sparkled with curiosity and excitement. "A treasure hunt. This is going to be our greatest adventure yet, Brian." However, the path to the treasure was fraught with danger. As they followed the map, they encountered a series of challenging obstacles. First, they had to cross a rickety bridge over a rushing river. Emu's heart pounded like a drum as he carefully hopped across, with Brian waddling bravely behind him. Next, they faced a dark, eerie cave filled with mysterious echoes and shadows that danced along the walls. Brian's eyes glowed brightly, lighting the way as they navigated through the cave's winding passages. Emu's ears perked up at every sound, but with Brian by his side, he felt safe. The final challenge was a steep, rocky hill that led to the treasure's location. Emu and Brian climbed with determination, their hearts set on uncovering the treasure. Just as they reached the top, they were confronted by the forest's guardian, a wise old owl with feathers as silver as the moon. The owl eyed them with suspicion. "Who dares to seek the treasure of the enchanted woods?" he hooted. Emu, with his heart pounding, explained their quest and promised to share the treasure with the forest's creatures. The owl considered for a moment, then nodded. "Very well, brave ones. The treasure is yours to find." With the owl's blessing, Emu and Brian uncovered the treasure, a chest filled with golden acorns, sparkling in the sunlight. But the true treasure, they realized, was the adventure they had shared and the friendship that had grown stronger with each challenge. As they made their way back home, Emu and Brian reflected on their journey. They had faced fears, solved puzzles, and discovered the magic of friendship. Emu knew that with Brian by his side, there was no adventure too great, no challenge too daunting. And so, under the twinkling stars of a peaceful night, Emu and Brian returned to their cozy burrow, their hearts full of joy and the promise of many more adventures to come.